Tonight you're going to do the most dangerous thing your body does, and you're not even going to think twice about it. You'll lie down, you'll close your eyes, and you'll switch your brain off for about 7 hours. You won't see anything, you won't hear anything, you won't move. If something walked into your room right now and stood over your bed, you'd have no idea. None. And you do this every single night, on purpose, in a locked house, behind a door, under a roof, and you call it the best part of your day. Now strip all of that away. No house, no door, no roof, no bed. It's just you, lying on the dirt, in the dark, somewhere in Africa, a couple 100,000 years ago. And the dark out there is packed with things that have better eyes than you, better ears than you, and teeth that were built for exactly this. Out there, lying down and going unconscious was a fantastic way to become breakfast. Every night was a coin flip. So this is the part I can't stop thinking about. How are you here? How did anybody survive doing the most defenseless thing a human can do, over and over, for thousands of generations, long enough to make you? Because they did. And the way they pulled it off is so clever that you're still doing it tonight in your safe little room, and you don't even know it. So go back far enough and our ancestors slept up in the trees, like apes still do, safely out of reach of whatever hunts at night. Then, somewhere along the way, we climbed down. We started sleeping on the ground, out in the open, which is, on paper, a horrible idea. The ground is where all the teeth are. Lions, hyenas, and leopards that had a real taste for early humans, which we know, because we keep digging up the skulls with bite marks that line up perfectly with a leopard's jaw. So how does anybody survive a night out there? Part of the answer is something you're still doing right now. You barely sleep. You lie there, doing the math. If I fall asleep right now, that's 6 hours. Now it's 5.5. Great. Ruined it. You've got an app on your phone giving your night a score, like a tiny, disappointed teacher living in your pocket. But by the numbers, you sleep about 6 or 7 hours, which is almost exactly what people sleep with none of the stuff we blame. In 2015, a sleep scientist named Jerome Siegel sent his team to live with 3 groups of people on 3 different continents who still hunt and gather their own food. No electricity, no phones, no blue light. They sleep about 6.5 hours. Their languages don't even have a word for insomnia, because the idea of a perfect 8 hours you're failing at never occurred to anyone. And there's a reason we run lean. Out of 30 different primates somebody studied, humans came dead last for sleep. An animal our size should be getting around 10 hours a night. We get 7. But we didn't get worse, we got efficient, packing in more deep dream sleep than any of them. Short, deep, done. And less time lying on the ground unconscious is less time as something's dinner. So that little nod of guilt about only getting 6 hours? Take it up with evolution. You were designed to travel light. But being quick about it still doesn't keep a leopard off your throat. So they made fire, and they never slept alone. The fire part is obvious the second you say it. It's warm, and almost nothing with teeth wants to walk into it. But the second part is the one we completely forgot about. For basically all of human history, sleep was a group sport. You slept in a pile of people. Family, kids, the grandparents, the whole loud bunch of them, all crammed in close to the fire. And this is the part that's secretly about you. Ever notice you sleep worse alone in the house? That you leave a light on, or the TV mumbling in the next room? Or that you just drop off easier the moment another warm body is next to you? You've probably decided that's a bit pathetic. It isn't. It's a couple 100,000 years of your nervous system knowing one flat rule. Alone in the dark is how you get eaten. People nearby is how you see the sunrise. Okay, but a big, cozy pile of sleeping people has one obvious problem. If everyone's asleep, then nobody's watching the dark. And the dark has not gotten any less hungry. Except they never actually had that problem. A researcher named David Sampson went out to Tanzania, strapped activity trackers on a whole group of people who still live this way, and just watched what their sleep actually did, night after night. And he found something wild. Add up every single minute where every adult was asleep at the exact same time across all those nights, and you get about 18 minutes. Total. 18! The entire rest of the time, somebody in that group was always awake. Nobody scheduled it. There was no sign-up sheet for the night shift. It just happened on its own, because people drift off and wake up at different times. And the thing that mostly decides who's awake when? Age. The young ones are night owls who stay up too late. The older ones are early birds who pop awake before dawn and shuffle around grumbling. Ring any bells? The scientists gave this the best name. The poorly sleeping grandparent. The idea is that grandma waking up at 5 and not getting back to sleep isn't a fault in the machine. In a world full of leopards, she is the dawn shift. She's the reason the kids made it through the night. Her terrible sleep was the whole point. It kept everyone alive. Which brings us to you. Sitting bolt upright at 3 in the morning, dead certain your body is broken. It is not broken. You snapping awake at 3 for no reason at all is one of the oldest, most useful tricks a human body has. Back then, having somebody wired to jolt awake and scan the dark is exactly what got the group to sunrise. Tonight, that somebody is you. So good news, you're not a bad sleeper. You're a 200,000-year-old security guard who never got the memo that the building closed. The leopards are gone. The fire is electric now, and the whole tribe is one slightly annoyed partner and a cat. But every night at 3, some ancient part of you still clocks in, scans the dark, finds absolutely nothing, and grumbles about it. So, next time it happens, don't fight it. Just whisper, "All clear." Roll over and let the greatest night watchman in human history get some rest. That's you. You've earned it.